As they finish their meager meal of hard biscuits, dried meat, and water, Lucien reminds himself of how fortunate they are that the ship's cook, out of fatherly concern for them, supplied them so well, giving them plenty of biscuits and salted meat and even some fruit to help them along the way. Though their lunch had been tough to chew, and he had to force himself to eat anything at all, it had helped buoy his spirits. As he now carefully repacks their food bag and ties it securely shut, Lucien cautions Fox, "We must be careful with this. It may have to last us several days." The dog doesn't seem to hear, as he is already off sniffing and smelling at every rock and bit of driftwood he happens upon, getting acquainted with their unknown new world. After a bit of exploration, he notices Lucien sitting silently, looking out at the ship, the launch now stowed back aboard, and the crew raising the anchor to get under way. Lucien speaks quietly, as much to himself as to Fox. "What sort of person would just leave us here on this beach, so far from home? I know that Gustav did as much, but at least we were, and Gustav has tried so hard to make amends." He stops speaking, his thoughts now turning black as the enormity of their predicament creeps back in and freezes the boy in place. Fox, somehow sensing what is needed, breaks off his sniffing safari and trots back to Lucien. He nudges him with his nose, but gets no response. He does it again, but still his friend is lost in his own thoughts. Finally, he has had enough and lets out a loud, impatient bark. Lucien starts and turns to the dog. "What is it, Fox?" Fox barks again, turning his gaze down the beach and then back at Lucien. He does it a second time, as if to say, "Come on, get up. Being afraid won't take us home. Get up." Lucien replies to Fox's unspoken coaxing. "You're right, Fox. We should be on our way, no matter what." He gives his friend a hug, continuing, "I think that so long as I have you with me, I'll be fine. And you know I won't let anything happen to you, don't you?" Fox replies with a look that says, "Don't be silly. Of course I know." The boy gets to his feet, brushes the sand off, slings the bag of food over his shoulder, and together they begin their long walk toward the distant ancient fortress.